What's up? It's a 1965 Lincoln Continental door panels here. Here's the old boards. A little rotted. It's the front one. And the rear. The 65 Continental had the kissing doors. The rear ones were suicide doors. It's a drop top too. I was able to save 80% of the parts. These armrests are horror stories. That's the two rear armrests. Started sandblasting that one. Thought to myself, a metal worker needs to work on those and or find some replacement ones. And here's the other front one. I sandblasted and put some etching primer on it. Have to add the padding next and the cover. Those pieces need to be cleaned still. Most of the lights are tore up on those. Get the Dremel tool out and do some cutting. Get that old stuff out of there. Put some new sockets. They go on the bottom of the armrest. There's the first stage of the door panel with the new board. Cleaned armrest. And the next step, add the foam. This is high density Landau foam. What you would use on a vinyl top. Feels like a dash pad or something. It's nice. And I usually replace these parts. I recommend replacing. These are the window sweepers that go on the edge. Cleaned them up. This was going to be a car that's hard to find parts for. There may be some universal window sweepers we can get though. Cut them down. And here's the third step, covering the door panel itself. We've got a bunch of parts cleaned up, ready to, half of them are ready to install back on the door panels and armrests. Got problems with the other half. Broken studs. Those right there. So I'm waiting to put those on before I poke holes. Here's the next step. The armrest test fitted and covered. You have all these, so they were going back on for sure. It has a chrome handle with a base that goes here. It's pretty large, so that'll fill in that space. All these parts were polished with 000 steel wool and chrome polish. Even the light there. Couldn't really get rid of the warp in that or the yellow tint. But worst case, you could cut some new lenses for that, have them frosted or something. Just a nice touch. Another thing, we got these strips that could go here. The holes are there for them. I just haven't poked them through. But only 2 of these are in good shape, so we'd have to find some more. I'm waiting to make sure we have a whole complete set of these chrome parts before I poke holes in here. And I'll end with trying to describe what we can and may do with this. So that would go there. I don't like the wood grain with the red. Car is going to be black. Probably do that insert gloss black. Just wrap it in a car wrap vinyl decal. Paint it, whatever. It's a metal piece also. It's not real wood grain. And also the Lincoln symbols in the middle. But most of them have a broken stud also. So some tedious work left. It'll be really nice if we can get all that jewelry back on them. And all this still needs to be cut out. There's a lot of chrome switches and the lever to open the door here. It's got a real nice feel with that high density foam. I got parts waiting for the 96 Impala, back seat, seat belts, lower dash, steering wheel. 77 Impala door panels, cut those out next. 87 Cutlass bucket seats. That's before. I haven't got anything finished. I'm halfway through these. Frames were a little rusty. Went ahead and grinded all the rust off and painted them. Do the same to this one. Especially all this. And it's going to be this peachy orange color. This panel's wrapped. That one's waiting to be next. This has some chrome that goes on the seats. It had green mold growing on it. Now this is plastic plated. So you can't take the steel wool to this or you'll put some bad scratches in it. This whole piece is turned copper. So hopefully we can find some more of these. Order a repair on eBay or something. With a lot of elbow grease and some chrome polish. Yeah. I cleaned up. Even polished the little lever. Painted the rusty arm of it. Got all those seats cut out. I'm waiting on some foam for these and the Impala rear seat. I'll be getting those together soon, and they're getting 2 more shades of different colors to go with this seat. So it'll be a 3-tone seat. I'll do a video by itself on this. Well, that's where I'm at. Yeah, this Cutlass is still here. Still hoping to get somebody over here for a front glass, front windshield. We shall see. Clean all these next. Missing one of these. Goes on the front right here after the door panel is installed. And clean that up, sand it down, and wrap it in red. You can wrap it, paint it, or whatever. We'll wrap it. If you can find the other one. Thanks for watching. Peace.